Alright. First session, really since I've been in India. I'm going to start seated. Actually find the opposite crossing position that we normally use. Those hips move a little different. Now notice how you feel as we begin, because we want to see is there soreness within the lower back, maybe in the hips. Do you have trouble keeping your shoulders high and stacked directly over your hips? Do you find yourself leaning forward, leaning to one side or the other? We want to notice our position now, and then we'll return to this position at the end of our session and see if we can notice a difference. So we're going to begin with 4 breath cycles. Each cycle will consist of 4-second inhale, 4-second hold, 4-second exhale, 4-second hold. And that will be one cycle. We're going to do 4 of those cycles. So we'll begin with a 4-second inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. And it is best to inhale and exhale through the nose if possible. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. That was round 2. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Feel your core tight and contract at the bottom here. Then as we inhale for 4, hold, you're going to feel the chest expand, the upper back expand, air fill into the stomach. Exhale. Then as you exhale, everything once more contracts. Then the hips connect and finish. So now we're going to move into a standing position. Just wiggle those hips back and forth. Feel where that tightness is in the hips. If you feel some pops within the hips, that's not necessarily a bad thing. It just means that you are expanding your range of motion in some ways. As long as there's no shooting pain, everything is good. Come to the top of your mat. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, forward, fold, let those arms fall. Keep their legs as straight as possible. Arms dangling. Exhale, exhale. Now we're going to take a deep inhale while we're here, maintaining position. Inhale and feel the air expand into your hamstrings, lower back. Hold for 4. Exhale for 4. Drop it down. Line those planes flying overhead. Inhale, up overhead. Push your hips as far back as you can. Exhale, come back up to stand. Again, wiggle those hips. Exhale, drop back to a lunge position. Roll onto the top of the foot, the back foot, and then press your hips forward, knee driving over the toe. Feeling that stretch through the hip flexors. And sit. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale, driving further forward into that front knee. Exhale. Bring your hands to the side of the mat. Bring your back foot up. Twist around with your outside arm. Free arm up and overhead. Drive forward into the front knee. And then lean those hips back and that upper back towards your back. Hold. Drive your shoulders high. Try to reach your back foot with your other arm. And then feel the stretch through those shoulders. If you can't reach this, just stay in the original position. Put both hands on the ground. Sit up high. Bend that front knee forward. Pull your shoulders back. And breathe. Drop that back foot to the ground. Ooh, that hamstring be cramping right now. We're gonna switch sides. Come back up to standing. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward, fold. Let your elbows dangle, pull your head down towards the ground. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, back up to standing. Exhale, twist to the right side of the mat. Drive that front knee, press it forward. Ooh, I feel a lot of tightness right here through my hip flexors on the left side. Drive that knee forward. Inhale, feel expansion through the tight areas. Exhale and relax. Back ankle up, reach around. I already feel my hamstring starting to cramp. Sometimes when you feel that cramp though, you just want to sit into it. Your body is finding a weakness and compensating as you continue to contract the muscle, you're driving blood into it. Eventually the cramp will go away. It just may be a little painful in the moment. Inhale, bring that free arm overhead. Sink into that stretch. Reach that hand behind. See if you can grab your ankle. I definitely have more tightness on this side. Movements aren't quite as fluid. You're gonna definitely find sometimes that one side of the body feels better than the other. Oof. To do equal amount of work on both sides of the body, but if we're finding extra tightness on one side, that means we might need to slightly overcompensate to realign it back to more of an equal balance from right to left, left to right. Ooh. It's a tightness I've been actually feeling for a long, long time. So it's nice feeling the targeting of it. I'm getting that stretch right here. And again, if you don't have the same tightness, you can redirect yourself into a different position. Now I will stand back up to center. Ooh. And kind of wiggle those hips back and forth. Drive your left knee to the left. Straight up and out. Inhale overhead. Exhale forward fold. Grab your shoulders with your hands, let those elbows dangle. Inhale up overhead. Exhale as you swing your arms down, plant your hands, step your right leg back. Inhale. Twist that arm up to the sky and as far back as you can. Hold. Inhale, expand. Exhale, find further range of motion. Rotate back to center. Inhale, step your leg back. Exhale, other leg forward. You can drive into the top of that toe if you want as well to get a little extra engagement through your hip flexors. Inhale, bring your right arm up to the sky. Inhale, foot back. Exhale, drive your hands between your elbows. Downward dog. Wiggle those hips back and forward. Exhale, go into a high push-up position. Exhale. Press yourself back. Drive up into the toes. Drive down to the heels. Inhale, bring your left leg up to the sky. Rotate that hip outward. Got this wall here. I can just pull my back leg back a little. Or you can just sit. Try to square your shoulders. Open your hips. Shoulders square. Hips open. Open up all the way. Position feels most comfortable. You can always roll down into a child's pose for rest if all of this is too challenging. Inhale, leg back up. Exhale down. Inhale, right leg up, open. Do your best to keep your shoulders square as those hips are opening. Inhale. Hold. Rotate back up. All the way forward. Exhale, drop to your knees. Back into a child's pose. Tabletop. Exhale. Inhale, cow. Nose to hips. Back, downward dog. Inhale, elbows down, roll yourself forward. Inhale, downward dog. Keep your hips lifted off the ground if possible. Arms straight, shoulders pulled back. Feel the glutes and the lower back, those erectors there engaging to hold kind of around your spine. Also then feel your quads and hip flexors stretching. Exhale. Inhale, right foot forward. Exhale, drop into that one. Inhale, bend down your hips. Exhale. Sit up straight. Find balance. Maybe bend the knee a little. Try to keep it as straight as possible. Inhale, center. Exhale to the other side. Exhale, sink lower into that stretch. Maybe try to reach your right hand down towards your right foot. Take your left hand, press that left knee back towards the back wall. Stretching not only laterally, front to back. Inhale up to center. Exhale down to the opposite side. And here we want to repeat what we just did. Reaching for the foot, pressing that right knee back towards the wall. And back to center. Exhale to the opposite side. Wiggle those hips to the center. Exhale, let's drop those hips all the way down as far as you can. Try sitting on your calves if possible. Inhale, put your hands behind your back. You're going to lock them together if you can. Exhale. Try to straighten yourself up. You might have to rock into your toes. Drive those hips forward. Pull those elbows towards each other. Try to exhale and sit back under your heels. Get as deep into that squat as you can. You may have to use your hands for balance here. You may not be able to take them totally behind your back. If you can't take them behind your back, set them on your knees. Or drive your elbows into your knees. Push your hands together. Keep those fingertips actively engaged. Or reach those hands behind your back. Roll those shoulders back. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, press those hips back. Pull those elbows, those hands up over your head. Exhale, I'm gonna twist on the mat. You can stay where you are. Inhale, press those arms back. Exhale. Inhale, hands over the head. Exhale, back. You can even hold weights if you want. Exhale, drop back into that squat. Hands behind your back if possible. Try to stay in the heels. The heels is definitely going to make it more of a challenge. For your range of motion, you might have to twist your feet out a little wider. Then again, try to pull those shoulders back. Keep that spine as erect as possible. Spread those knees. Inhale, arm up overhead, down towards your feet. Exhale the center. Inhale to the opposite side. Or exhale. Inhale the center. Exhale opposite side. Inhale the center. Exhale to the opposite side. Inhale. Drive your feet in for that squat. And then twist onto one side or the other. Now let's return back to that seated position. Notice how your hips feel. Notice how your back feels. Rest your hands on your knees. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to inhale for 4 seconds. Hold. Exhale for 4. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale, feet to the center. Here we go, lay back down to our Shavasana pose. Exhale, roll down, roll down. And we're just gonna lay here. Hands to your side, palms up. Shift your hips around. Feet may be pointed out slightly. Deep inhale. Exhale, relax. Inhale, readjust slightly. Exhale, relax. Inhale, working into our final position. As I exhale, when I say relax, we will be moving into stillness. So take a big second inhale. Exhale. chest. Exhale. Sit your way up. Come back to a cross-legged position. Now go back to your natural stance. Inhale, exhale. Thank you for taking part in this first session that I have attempted to lead since my time in India. Maybe I'll do more, maybe I won't. But either way, I thank you for joining. Hopefully I'll see you next time.